Scene script. Have you ever been in a relationship where you felt drained, misunderstood, or constantly on edge? If so, you may have experienced what we define as a toxic relationship. These relationships aren't limited to romantic ones, but can occur in friendships, familial relationships, and professional environments. Toxic relationships have a few defining characteristics. They are often filled with negativity, leaving you feeling low and sapped of energy. They may involve control, where one party seeks to dominate or manipulate the other, disregarding their feelings or opinions. And a glaring sign is a lack of respect, which can manifest in various forms, from dismissive attitudes to blatant disregard for personal boundaries. Remember, everyone deserves respect, understanding, and positive interactions in their relationships. Recognizing these toxic traits is not about pointing fingers, but rather, it's about understanding what's healthy and what's not. Understanding what a toxic relationship looks like is the first step towards recognizing one. Identifying toxic behaviors isn't always straightforward. They can be subtle and manipulative, making it difficult to recognize them for what they are. Let's take a closer look. First, we have controlling behavior, a classic sign of a toxic relationship. Picture this. You have a friend named Alex. Alex is always trying to dictate what you should do, who you should hang out with, even what you should wear. It's as if Alex believes they have a say in every aspect of your life. This is a clear example of controlling behavior, where one person tries to dominate or manipulate the other, often under the guise of knowing what's best for you. Healthy relationships, on the other hand, are based on trust, mutual respect, and personal autonomy. Then there's constant negativity. Imagine another friend, Sam. Whenever you're with Sam, you feel drained, as if you're walking on eggshells. Sam is always critical, judgmental, and unsupportive, making you feel inadequate or guilty. This persistent negativity can be exhausting and demoralizing, and it's a common sign of a toxic relationship. Finally, we have emotional manipulation. Think about a partner named Jamie. Jamie often uses your feelings against you, making you feel guilty for their mistakes or playing the victim to get their way. This type of behavior aims to control you through your emotions, making you doubt yourself and your perceptions. It's a subtle but highly damaging form of toxicity. These examples illustrate the common signs of toxic relationships: controlling behavior, constant negativity, and emotional manipulation. However, remember that every situation is unique. Toxicity can come in many forms, and it's not always black and white. Recognizing these behaviors in your relationships is crucial to protecting your mental and emotional health. It's the first step towards fostering healthier relationships with yourself and others. After all, you deserve to be treated with respect and kindness. Remember that. The effects of toxic relationships extend far beyond immediate emotional distress. These unhealthy dynamics can have a profound impact on our mental well-being, often leading to chronic stress. This stress is not just a fleeting feeling, but a persistent shadow that can cast a dark cloud over our daily lives. In addition to stress, toxic relationships can also spike our anxiety levels. The unpredictability and constant negativity associated with such relationships can keep us in a state of high alert, leading to heightened anxiety. This can be exhausting, both physically and mentally. Perhaps the most concerning impact of all is the potential for toxic relationships to contribute to depression. The constant belittling, emotional manipulation, and lack of support can erode our self-esteem over time, making us more susceptible to depressive symptoms. Prioritizing your mental health means recognizing and addressing the toxicity in your relationships. It's about setting boundaries, seeking support, and most importantly, valuing yourself. Once you've identified a toxic relationship, you may be wondering, what now? Well, you're not alone, and there's a way forward. It's time to explore some empowering strategies that can help you navigate your way out of a toxic situation and towards healthier interactions. First, let's talk about setting boundaries. This isn't about building walls around yourself, but rather defining what's acceptable for you and what isn't. It's about communicating your needs and asserting your right to emotional and mental space. Think of it as designing a blueprint for your interpersonal interactions. For instance, consider the case of Sarah. She was constantly belittled by her partner, making her feel worthless. Once she identified this as toxic behavior, she started setting boundaries. She communicated her feelings to her partner and made it clear that she wouldn't tolerate such behavior anymore. Next, let's discuss seeking support. Remember, you don't have to face this alone. Reach out to friends, family, or even professionals like therapists and counselors. They can provide a fresh perspective, objective advice, and the strength to make tough decisions. Take Mark's story as an example. Mark felt trapped in a friendship that was one-sided and manipulative. He reached out to a counselor who helped him understand the dynamics of the relationship and guided him towards healthier interactions. Lastly, let's delve into the power of self-reflection. This is your opportunity to get to know yourself better. Understand your needs, values, and aspirations. Reflecting on these can provide clarity and guide your decisions towards your well-being. Consider the journey of Lisa. She was in a toxic work environment that was draining her emotionally. Through self-reflection, she realized that her aspiration for a peaceful work-life balance outweighed her fear of changing jobs. These strategies aren't about blaming or changing the other person, but rather about empowering yourself. They're about taking control and making decisions that prioritize your mental and emotional well-being. Remember, you have the power to change the dynamics of your relationships and prioritize your well-being. Recognizing and addressing toxic relationships is a journey. Today, we've delved into the nuances of toxic relationships, highlighting the red flags such as controlling behaviors, constant negativity, and emotional manipulation. It's crucial to understand that these unhealthy dynamics can take a toll on your mental health, leading to increased stress and anxiety, and potentially even depression. We've also explored empowering strategies to combat these toxic influences. Setting clear boundaries, seeking support from trusted individuals or professionals, and practicing self-reflection are all vital steps towards cultivating healthier relationships. In this process of self-determination, remember that it's okay to prioritize your well-being and make decisions that serve your mental and emotional health. Recognizing a toxic relationship is the first step, but taking action is the game changer. Remember, your mental health matters and you deserve relationships that respect and support you.